Hey Sanna, can you tell a bit about your current role and how you started in the IT industry?
Well, in my current role, I work as an SAP consultant, and my own expertise is more of a technical side of the SAP field. But I actually enjoy having a quite versatile role as I also get to work as service manager, handling customer service, and sometimes also as a technical project manager. And actually, I've always been in IT industry. When I was young, it was the time that computers were getting more and more common in households. And I got the possibility to start computer science classes in my school. So I actually found it very interesting and I was enthusiastic to see the possibilities in the IT field. And yeah, it was kind of a natural course for me to start study and later also work in the IT.
That's super interesting how you can have like different entry points into the industry and start at different kind of points in the technological advancements generally. But every career starts somewhere, and often we can have very small interactions that can change our course or solidify our course. Do you remember any kind of memorable interaction you've had in your career that you found specifically inspiring to you as a woman in IT?
It's really hard to pick one, but when I think about it, there has always been someone in the turning points in my career, a different person each time, but always someone who has been supporting, pointing a new direction, little bit pushing me forward and giving me kind of a feeling that yes, you can do it. Sometimes it might have been a small moment or interaction, but as I think of them later on, I think they are all equally important.
True. Uh, if you look more kind of inward and at all of your own accomplishments during your career, is there anything that was personally the most meaningful to you?
Well, one of the most memorable ones was one project which I had to jump into a couple of days before the production go live. And I wasn't involved in the project before that. So in the end, go live, it was success, and as I was able to pull it through, but it was a struggle. So I was very grateful for having a lot of support and help from a couple of team members who had more experience. And it also taught me a lot how important it is to involve also kind of a backup persons in the project from beginning, and also about the importance of documentation.
Absolutely. That's sounds incredibly challenging to
Yeah.
jump in that point, but amazing story. Kind of jumping off of that, we all face difficult moments, and if we think about longer periods, we can have difficult phases in our careers. Is there anything that was specifically challenging, a phase or an event for you? Was there anyone or anything that helped you through that challenging phase?
Yeah, well, I would say that the most challenging for myself was the moment when I had to admit that I had burnout. And like probably most of the people who has faced the same, I didn't see the signs, or moreover, I was thinking that they were just temporary or wouldn't require any changes or actions from myself. So it was also scary to admit it, but of course also a relief. And yeah, I got a lot of support from different persons in work and personal life. But I think that in the end, what made the most difference was starting to notice my own way of working or thinking. and personal development and self-reflection helped me through it, and also gave me tools to prevent similar situations.
Well, if we think about attitudes and culture, they're constantly changing. Is there anything that you once considered a disadvantage about yourself or about your skills that you learned later on was actually an advantage? Uh, if you think about yourself as a professional or a team member.
Um, yeah, actually, well, I've always considered myself a very introvert and felt a bit ashamed about it. But later on, I've been thinking that it is more strength than a weakness because it gives a person time to think and organize thoughts before you speak out loud, and also time to listen the other person, like really notice how they feel and what they are actually saying.
That's absolutely true. Um, to kind of wrap up this conversation, we are obviously trying to attract young talent and new talent into the industry, and I think anyone can benefit from some advice that someone who's more senior in the industry can give. So, is there anything that you would give your younger self, a piece of advice? What would it be?
Well, my first thought was that there would be quite many advices that I could give myself. But then again, I feel that I wouldn't be here if I've now done something differently. And also, mistakes and learning by doing is important. But if I'd give some advice, I would probably tell my younger self not to overthink so much. But probably I wouldn't. I would do it regardless of my own advice. So actually, I would just say to myself that you're going to be fine.
That's very sweet and a good piece of advice. I think a lot of people can relate to overthinking, and you can't really escape it. But uh, if you can, you should always remind yourself to try to avoid it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you.